Hello.
69. Hello. 69.
Every time.
Every time. I got
Every
ya.
time.
We got him.
We got him, chat.
How are we
got
doing?
him.
What's going on, guys?
We got him.
Welcome in.
How we doing?
It's episode. Welcome to episode 13.
13.
Of the Absolute Bellend Show. 13,
Is it
guys.
actually 13 again? 13 years old. One episode a year.
13 years
Most
old.
people don't realise, but we've actually recorded this 14 years into the past. We've actually been going year by year. We do one episode a year, release them all at once a week. That's our plan.
Decided to never change our haircuts or anything.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's been dedication.
I am
and a
the
lot
fountain
of
of youth.
stuff. Yeah. Yep.
Drink from me, and you shall be happy and
young.
From me. What?
What a way to start this. Drink from me.
Drink from me.
What exactly would you taste like, Jake?
A taste of youth. Absolute.
Never say
youth.
that ever. Please, never say that.
Why?
What does youth taste like? Aquavita?
I mean,
baby wipes.
Come on,
baby wipes.
You'll find out.
Drink from me as I taste like baby wipes, but provide you with youth.
Oh my god!
It takes effort looking this good.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So how we been? How we feeling? How we feeling?
Good.
Like physically, it was a bit grey yesterday. That's what I'll say. Weather was a bit grey.
miserable. Bit miserable yesterday.
Yeah.
Everything before that's been fine and dandy.
Absolutely banging.
But yeah, it was a bit shit.
It's been a week.
My haircut, it's growing out. I feel like it needs a cut again. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I just didn't do it as long as I needed, as short as I needed. And I've got this tuft now that just keeps coming down because it's like I've got this super long fringe. Look, I wear a hat and it's like I've got a Tintin coming out of my freaking the middle of my head. It's like, what's this? It's like a front ponytail. It's ridiculous. I need to sort that out a bit. I have to tuck it. How often do you have to tuck it away, guys?
I think
tuck what away?
You can tuck some. Oh my god! I don't know. I still haven't cut the back of my hair again. I need to get in there on that. It's getting a bit sketch, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
it's getting a bit sketch. I just don't know what to do. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Have you combed your hair today, mate?
I have, but it keeps sticking up. And I can't stick it down. What do you guys use? What do you stick in your hair?
Sweat.
Sweat, grease?
Yeah, just a bit of sweat, natural grease.
Yeah.
Let it do its thing. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Lovely. All natural here as well, I have to say. No none of this shit. What do? Do you put a little bit of like whale saliva in there?
Yeah, whale saliva definitely for clone, 100%.
Baby wipes.
Baby wipes.
You leave them in? Are they dissolvable? Or?
I leave them in overnight like rollers.
Good God.
Have you coloured your hair again, Clone?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Have you?
See, I asked Emily to put in a blue streak for when I'm
a blue streak.
Yeah, just want a little bit of blue. You know what? She went fucking ham on it. So she gave me one.
It looks quite white. From here, I don't know if that's just a light.
Yeah, that's washed out a little bit. It's faded out, but yeah, I mean, she's made me look like a pissing unicorn. I don't know if you can see this.
I mean, it looks quite cool. Like
it does, doesn't it?
It's very modern.
Yeah,
not what I asked for.
Very modern. I mean,
it's very modern. You're getting stronger and stronger with your Pokemon powers. Very soon, you will be an elite. And what's a moderately powerful Pokemon? What is a good powerful Pokemon?
Geodude. You're gonna be
Geodude very soon.
A Geodude, is that the thing that looks like a pissed off pebble with fucking like arms coming out?
Geodude.
Oh damn.
Geodude, dude.
I think I like to. Yeah, I'd like to consider myself more than a pissing pebble.
Yeah,
with an angry little face.
Yeah.
What about coughing then? I think you'd be a coughing.
A coughing? Yeah, either that or a wheezing. I think that would work out pretty fucking
you're not.
well.
You're not a wheezing.
No.
Why?
I'm going to have to search these up now. I don't know what Pokemon is. All I know is the blue Charizard something. Was that it?
Yeah.
Is it blue?
No,
Charizard? Yes.
You're thinking of Bulbasaur.
With this. A
Bulbasaur's the blue one.
silver card, a shiny Bulbasaur.
Are you
How do you even spell
fucking
Bulbasaur?
googling goddamn
Oh,
Pokemon?
the top of the Bulbasaur looks like those little ice gems you used to get, those little sweets. Do you
Oh
remember
yeah,
those
they
little
were
gems?
tasty. They were good.
Those were
Then
really nice. Those little gems. Oh, I used to love those. Oh, dude,
midget
I'd eat like
gems.
6 packets.
Midget gems, they were called.
Is that what they're called?
I
Yeah.
don't think they can call them that anymore.
I don't think. Yeah, it's like.
I think they're just ice gems now, aren't they?
They're just gems.
Yeah, yeah, they're just ice gems now, or small.
Fucking hell. Ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah.
So what we've been playing then, boys? What you all
I
been diddling on?
I mean, you've been playing some bloody Switch, haven't you? You don't play games anymore, but I've been playing some Fallout 76. It's been all right. I don't know.
Have you
You've been playing
taken over the
Animal
wasteland and
I have literally asserted dominance, and I am now the amount of level. So I finished the game when it came out. I didn't finish it, but I finished playing it at like level 25 or something like that. I don't know what the level cap is. I don't even know if there is one. But I finished playing it like on level 25. Did about, I don't know, a third of the quests maybe.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years. I've come back to it, and there are people that are like level 300 or some insane thing. I was just casually walking along, and some dude literally like Superman sprints and jumps, like like in the Hulk when he's jumping from bit to bit, like really quickly. Some dude literally did that in the game past me, and I was, it was like something like a big gust of wind went past. My hair just went completely flailed up, and like I got covered in fucking dust, and I was just like, "What happened? Who was that?" Like,
it's fucking Bigfoot, man.
And like my ears burst, there was like, I was,
That's
I was like,
amazing.
what the shit was that? But there are tons of people that are crazily geared and stuff. I know I've been running around. I'm still doing all the quests. I feel like it levels all the things up to your current level anyway. So I was easily like blazing through all the stuff. Maybe because they released a new update. That's why I've been playing it. If you're a Fallout fan, you can go back and play it now, and it's kind of they've actually added a lot of dialogue options, a lot of NPCs, a lot of things where that actually make the game Fallout, right? And they didn't have that before. They didn't have any NPCs. So you could just talk to robots, and it was kind of boring. There was no dialogue. But the bugs are still there. The crazy like animation bugs are always still there. The weird AI behavior, absolutely prevalent. The graphical glitches still happen.
That's just
Server
standard
crashes.
Fallout, isn't it? Like
It's standard Fallout. I mean, it's fun. It reminds me of what Fallout was, but it doesn't really it doesn't scratch that Fallout itch for me. I don't know. I don't really want to invest like another 200 hours into a Fallout game or something. You can play those games for so long.
Then you could be the incredible speedy CarvemUp and jumping around like that pebble. You see.
He was so fast, and he was in the power armor. He was jumping. Like I don't know how you buff your stats for that kind of thing. It's nuts. How do they allow that? Surely you should cap like something.
Is the PvP? Could you just shot him and he'd turn around?
There
and
is, but
you both have to activate it.
It used to be, well, yeah. So the way it used to be, if you shot someone, it did 10% damage, and then if they shoot back, it does 100% damage each way. So it's like you're initiating a fight. Now they had to change it to 0%, and you both have to attack each other first because people used to be able to walk up to someone and their skills were so like crazily stacked they could just one shot someone who was just sitting there who's low
even with that 10%,
just blow them away, and they wouldn't have to even fight back. It would just completely wreck them. So they had to change that to stop it. So rather than fix the horrid skill gap problem, they just decided to make it so you couldn't.
I don't think that's fair. I don't think a lot of people actually care about the PvP in it, do they? Like the players, like the Fallout players aren't playing it for like the.
A lot of people say they play it for the co-op though. A lot of people play it for like playing with a friend, to complete the quests. And some of the end game quests are apparently, friends.
Fallout friend.
Fallout friends.
But nobody wants to play. No, I don't know. The other issue is if you do quests with a friend, you both have to do the quest twice because it only counts as one person doing it.
That's stupid.
So it's like, so it's a multiplayer game where there's no good things about it being multiplayer and a bunch of things that are bad about it being multiplayer.
That sounds like Dark Souls rules though, like jumping in each other's friend like games and everything. You have to keep doing the same area.
Oh yeah, Dark Souls was like, it was weird. The multiplayer in Dark Souls, wasn't it?
I loved it though. That was great. But
I liked the PvP like aspect of Dark Souls, that multiplayer side of it. I
I
thought
never
that was
did it.
cool.
Oh,
No,
it
it was
was
like
so
I did
good.
it. I did it in Dark Souls 3 for a bit, and there was particular areas that were like known like fight areas. So you'd go there and you'd get a fight every time, and it was like sort of like it's like For Honor where you'd just go in dueling someone and then like whoever win. But it was in Dark Souls, and yeah, it was really good. It was all about like learning to parry and fucking block and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, I liked it. It was good. Definitely fucking and it does like a level gap thing, so you don't end up playing against fucking people crazy
Super
higher
crazy.
level than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Good old
Yeah.
fucking Dark Souls.
Bloody Dark. I could do half a third one, and that was it. Couldn't do the rest. Couldn't stand
Oh,
it.
dude, I'll help you through that. I used to speedrun Dark Souls 3.
No, I don't like
So
it.
easy.
Shit. No,
So easy.
don't
Mate,
like
I'll
it.
show you the world. You'll be like, oh, I love
completed Sekiro. All right, I did the final boss in 20 minutes.
Sekiro.
All right, I'm a savage at Sekiro because it's to be honest, it's skill based. Okay, you need actual skill to play it. Dark Souls is just rolling around and
bloody
timing
skill.
bullshit. No skill, no skill needed. Only people who are unskilled. I'm trying to say something controversial here. Dark Souls requires no skill. That'd be the thumbnail. No, I don't know. Dark Souls is all right. I feel like every boss you feel like you want to cheese it somehow, but Sekiro was like
there's a lot of cheese in it, yeah.
You know, it feels like cheese. And I don't really like 7,000 items. I just liked how Sekiro was you tap L1 a couple of times at the right time, and then you'd use the right parry. You know,
but Dark Souls like proper RPG, isn't it? So like you can choose your if you want to be a mage with a two-handed backswing golf club, you can be that. If you want to be a Geodude mixed with a Weezing with a body of a Dratini, you can be that if you want.
So in Dark Souls, can you actually play as like a mage and actually use just mage?
Just shoot
just magic.
Be like zap.
Yeah.
And that's all you do. You don't bash people with like a magic
zap. Like literally the whole way through. Like
I'm curious about that because I've never seen a gameplay of that before. I've just
really
seen people stabbing things. No,
dude, yeah, you need to watch that gameplay. It's good. It's good shit.
I don't care. But no,
I don't care. Well, it sounds good.
Oh, I don't care. Anyway,
you clone. You've been doing the new popular thing, haven't you?
Yeah. Like I've been trying, like because I've done the Dark Souls, I've done the Bloodborns, I've done fucking.
He's not a hipster anymore. Now he wants to.
No. Now I hunt butterflies.
Now he wants to conform.
Oh my fucking god! You know what? Right. I'm gonna name and shame right now a guy called Double Agent Smith. Fuck that guy. I was in his fucking stream watching it on the big TV while Emily was doing some fucking work and everything. I'm there. I'm texting away on my phone to respond to it and everything. And Emily's like, "Oh, look, he's playing Animal Crossing." I was like, you know what? I'll treat her. I'll get her the game and everything because she never wants any fucking game.
Oh, that's nice. Oh.
Don't fucking.
He's so nice.
Oh god,
fuck
he's
you.
So nice.
Wait a minute. Now, listen, for a video game, did she buy you a kebab? She bought the kebab.
She actually bought the kebab last night.
Yeah, she bought the kebab.
No, bless her heart. But no, like, what's it called? I asked him in his chat. I was like, "Is this worth it?" Then he was like, "Oh, dude, it's so good. Oh, we'll invite you into our lovely community and all that kind of stuff." I'm like, "Okay, look, I'll get it." She could play about, jump in there, and everything like that, and have fun with it.
Yeah,
we downloaded it. She played it all day. I was like, "Okay, look, I'll give it a sniff when you're asleep." Fuck that game. I'm so sucked into it. And
you glued to it,
mate. Oh, they sell you because they're like, "Hey, this amazing feature's not here right now. You're gonna have to come back tomorrow and log back in." And it's like, oh, dirty bastards, drawing me in with daily fucking gifts, and features that should be there on day one.
Yeah. It doesn't stop. Like everything.
Wait, are they actually updating it then, or is it just they've held back the stuff?
No, so like how it works, it's like a real-time simulation game. So everything's in real time. So you will plant some trees.
Like 24, right?
Yeah. So you'll plant some trees.
Yeah.
And 2 days later, they'll actually start fucking growing. So like you can't they're just
little
like real life. And And yeah, mate, it is. I don't know why are you laughing. How often do you plant trees, Clone? Hey, it's just like,
Well,
come
I
on.
actually do it
You,
3 times a
Jake.
week.
I
I
mean,
plant trees
fucking-
3 And funnily enough, I got about 58 trees in my back garden already. It's only been
Yeah.
about 4
fucking
weeks.
replanting half the rainforest.
Exactly.
man.
I don't get it. They could fix the rainforest in about a couple of weeks at this rate.
Fuck's sake.
Give him Animal Crossing.
This is why it's all a hoax.
Yeah, all you gotta do is dig a hole, plant an apple, and you're fucking done.
Yeah.
So okay, so and
Oh
they
my
keep on,
God.
they keep on like
Keeps
dishing out
going,
these
yeah.
things
So
constantly.
say you do a house upgrade, you upgrade your house
Yeah.
to get a bigger house. And then you have to freaking wait until the next day for it to finish.
Right, yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah. So it's
Um,
like a little Tamagotchi, you know, like a little
yeah. It's like
Yeah,
that.
Tamagotchi Town.
yeah. But you got to keep on doing it. And do you have to do anything like what's the gameplay loop? What do you actually do? I've never seen any gameplay of it. Well, I have.
Collect
I've seen
butterflies,
screenshots, you know.
chop wood,
Yeah.
get sticks,
Mm-hmm.
get women.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
The 4 usual rules
Trees,
of day to
fruit,
day.
sticks, get laid.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Sorted.
Excellent.
And there's also like these little animal people that walk around.
And so how long is the usual play session? Can you do like all your daily tasks in 10 minutes? Can you just get in there, get out?
No, it's weird. It's one of those things you can either just play it for like, I mean, I've been playing it for about 10, 15 minutes to an hour, whatever max, like, you know, in my free time. Everything else is like, I mean, you can play that game all fucking day, I guess, and like still have shit to do the next day.
You pretty much you've got all like your daily stuff of like chopping the wood, shaking the trees, getting your fruit, hitting the rocks, stuff like this. You can probably get that done in less than an hour. But then the big part of the game is like you do decorating, you like sort out your house, you sort out the island, make it all look good. You can then and then the other side is it's all about collectibles. So like you do a lot of fishing and you have to collect rare fish and add that to your museum, and then you can visit other people's islands or like AI sort of like generated islands and do stuff there. So you can pretty much spend hours and hours on it, like if you wanted to.
So what if you didn't like to like build houses, and what if you didn't like to catch fish? Would it be the not the game for me if I didn't like to do that?
I'd say give it a sniff. It's like one of those fucking like it's like Minecraft, you know?
Right,
You
yeah.
can show people footage of it and everything like that, and they go, "Oh, that's fucking stupid. Why is everyone playing it?" And then you play it for yourself and have your own experience with it. It's
Never
like,
played
"Oh,
Minecraft.
fuck."
So
Yeah, you still never played it?
no, never played that.
Fucking I envy you, man. I wasted so many hours with that pixelated shit.
God's sake.
Oh my God. But oh no, I mean like you can do gatherings and stuff like that. I mean like they've been doing in other games and stuff recently. Like I think they did like a concert thing in Fortnite?
Yeah, they did some sort of crazy thing, right? Was it a rapper? Was it some sort of musician?
I have
You know,
no idea.
actually, you know all I've seen.
We're gonna
about
show
it is, like,
our age here. This is fucking outrageous.
I keep
isn't
seeing
it?
a shirtless dude,
Was it
and
a
I'm wondering-
rapper? Who was this? What was it? Back in my day, musicians wore clothes.
You know what I like? Oh my God, I found the best image. Okay, I want to chuck this in the Discord real quick. We can have a look at this image. This is fantastic. This is the image they've shown of live streamers. This is fabulous. This is. I mean, this is us basically. Let me chuck this in there. This is us. And what I like is he has a full-on DSLR setup. He's got his little look at that OBS capture in it. Look, he's ready to go. It's live streamers.
He's got a good camera, motherfucker.
That is
That
literally
fucking Mac though is making me feel sick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's on
And
a Mac as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably
It's
got more
it's more
viewers than
professional.
us combined.
He probably does.
Yeah, because he's using that Mac money.
He's got the Mac
He's
money,
like,
Oh
he's
my
probably
days.
doing
I mean,
really
have you
well. Look,
seen
he's
those
got
blinds? They're fucking expensive blinds, dude.
Yeah. But so all I kept on seeing was this shirtless dude on lots of ads everywhere, and I didn't really know what it meant.
Okay, so the crack was Fortnite have done it again, and they've held a virtual concert with a dude who's a rapper called Travis Scott.
Yeah.
People probably know who that is.
Sure.
Drummer
Could
from
you know any
Blink-182, right?
lyrics?
Can let Travis Scott lyrics?
What's his most important song?
He did a song called none of his songs come up when I search for him. Like all that comes up is like all the stuff about the event in Fortnite.
Lyrics.
He's 27 years old, and he's from Houston,
27.
Texas. Oh, he
Gotcha.
did has 3 songs. He did Highest in the Room, about being really high up on a ladder.
Yes, of course, the usual. Yeah.
He did Sicko Mode, which is an ode to coronavirus and being in this pandemic.
Really?
Yeah, like he's done that.
That's so
and
thoughtful.
then he's done one. This is my favorite. A song called Goosebumps. And it's all about
the old Goosebumps.
The old book and the TV series Goosebumps. The Goosebumps series.
And he's trying to spread awareness of how good they were. Yeah.
R.L. Stein, he's pretty fine.
Honestly, this guy's so wholesome.
Yeah, he's great.
It's the most wholesome thing. Yeah.
So obviously they get him on Fortnite, and they do this thing where they do a virtual gig, and 12 million people watched.
12 million people?
Yeah.
12 million.
12 million people.
That's actually... Isn't that a 7th of the UK? There's 7 million people in the UK.
Something like that. Well, I'm just looking for some pictures. So, like, apparently, like, here you go. It's called the Astronomical Event. What's? Let's see this. I don't want to get any of this.
I just find it a bit weird, like, you know, all these parents being cool with all their kids just jumping on board to go and watch this shirtless dude perform on a game.
He's got a very large necklace, I believe, and he is shirtless in pretty much all the promotional material. I mean, it's a fantastic look, you know.
It's a fantastic look.
Yeah.
You gotta look good. It looks, you know.
I need to get a zoom
Is this
on
a
this.
clip? I'm just having a little look. There might be like a twin. If it loads, doesn't want to load. Travis Scott stars in trailer for virtual thing.
Oh, and you can get his skin as well, can't you? So you can run around.
You can get
as
a skin. So he's in Fortnite. So like I'm just looking at some of the photos of it now. I mean, it's cool enough. All the you know, the skins. He's just got a big necklace and tattoos, and look, he's got stuff like that. But apparently, it was really good. Like it was like the atmosphere, because like you were in game, so people were like there next to you while all this shit was going on. Have you seen like anything like that before? Like there has been other ones, hasn't there? Like Fortnite are renowned for all these good events. Like they do. Holy shit! He was super tall. So like, look at this.
He was super tall, dude.
He was super tall, dude.
And his trousers have got so many pockets. His trousers do have at least, if you look, his trousers have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
it's the picture I'm getting
pockets.
up.
6 pockets of trousers.
Look how big he was, and there was like a world next to him, and he was just there singing about he was singing How High and that Sicko Mode, because it was for COVID, and he's like, and then he finished off with the Goosebumps song, because all the kids need to go back and read some Goosebumps again.
Start reading. Yeah.
Well, I like events like this. This takes me back to like back in the good old days. Every time I do this, I have to hitch my pants up. Like, look, Clone gets comfortable there. He's just like, back in the good old days.
Makes me feel fucking old, like a bloody fossil.
Yeah, like, did you ever play like in some like the MMOs or the bit like games like that? They do admin events where the admin would spawn in with like a really strong character, or like I remember this one where they spawned in with all like the world bosses that like all the lore had been about. So maybe like what was a good example? Say like World of Warcraft. They're like what, like the Arthas, the king. Like, so they'd spawn in like with like an admin person and turn on PvP mode, and just like everyone would have to kill this character that was like level 1,000. and it would just wipe
Right, yeah,
out
yeah.
people by the hundreds, and like you'd get
Oh,
like
okay,
more
yeah.
and more people like knowing about it, and it's just like a really
Yeah.
cool community event. They used to do these things at like say like the end of the end of beta and stuff like this to like end off their thing of like, well, let's just go wild and see what we can do, and like with the admin powers they can make the characters like bigger, and they'd have like these like 50-foot tall characters that everyone would try and kill.
Right, yeah.
So like they did this in quite a few different games I played, but you never really get it anymore. You don't get the like things like this. You don't get the experience
I
like
think it's
whatsoever.
the infrastructure. I don't think like it's very technically impressive for them to put that kind of like level of graphics for everyone and have them be able to connect on any platform at once. To
Yeah,
then all watch
possibly.
a thing together, which is all playing for like 100 people on a server or something, and also like have them all interact in the game world and stuff. It's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
crazy. I think people just they don't want to put the effort into doing that because it's not like unless you've got a big money making machine like Fortnite, it's probably not as profitable to try and work on.
Possibly. Do you remember Second Life? That
I've heard things about it, but I never played it. I've heard a lot about it.
so Second Life was the closest. It's like VR chat. That's been like the closest thing that we've had to it since. But Second Life, when that was first coming about, because that was coming about early to mid 2000s, and people would they did things like this in that with the whole like gigs, and you could listen to like DJs and stuff like this, and it'd be like actual DJs doing these concerts.
I think they still do it. I think I know someone who
Possibly.
still sings on it or something. Yeah,
On Second Life.
I think it's Second Life. Yeah,
Nice.
either
I
that
didn't
or
know.
it's some like a very similar platform. I swear she was saying it was Second Life. Yeah,
It's cool. Like it's a thing. So like it has been done before. Fortnite is just taking it to new levels to get so many people freaking involved. Like a
it's the
whole
easiness of
country
access. Like
watching it.
Yeah, it's like it's free. You can play it on your phone. You can literally load it up, join into a game. Boom, you're there. Like it's
done sorted.
Yeah.
No, it's interesting.
Crazy.
I like it.
I've never been part of anything else. I remember the other events that they've done, but never like a concert, like a music concert. They've done a few other big events, but it's all game related. So I guess it's really what we're saying is the crossing over of like musician plus. You know,
Yeah, it's good. I mean,
game.
it just adds a different element, and it's bringing that real life to people playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
And
well, I didn't watch
it's
it.
good promo, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Like look how much it's trending. It's on the BBC, it's on Forbes, it's on every freaking media outlet.
Not Forbes.
It's on Forbes.
It's on the Financial Times.
Exactly. Like it's everywhere. Sometimes good. It's good. Does it make you want to play Fortnite?
I honestly no, not anymore.
No, I missed it. I missed all of this. I was too busy fucking recovering from last week.
Last week, I was going to say, obviously, things have happened in the last week.
Bloody hell!
Last week.
Well, apart from having you two fuckers come on.
That was the best. That was the best bit. That's the only bit we need to talk about. Let's just like summarize your whole 12 hours into our hour. That's all that matters.
CloneKorp did 12 hours in a row.
But only one of them mattered.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. What was it? We did an old charity event for the WWF and
the wrestling
World Wrestling Foundation.
World Wrestling Panda Foundation pads, and basically like was it? I was like, yeah, we'll sort of a fucking charity event out or whatever. And I had no fucking idea what to do. And I got absolutely, well, I didn't get absolutely wrecked. I was a bit tipsy on Sunday. Let's put it like that.
You were a bit tipsy, yeah.
And you know, like when you drunk text your girlfriend, like whatever or whatever. It's like, oh, hey, baby, or whatever. I did that with Nat Solo and Art Tail. I was like, hey, you sexy sons of bitches, want to do a game show for 12 hours?
12 hours, dude. I don't know how you do it. I don't know.
Oh, God.
12-hour bonanza.
Mate, it was absolutely insane. So we did 12 hours of the game show and 6 episodes back to back and like having 30-minute break in between. And we even had special guests like you guys saw Doug Cockle and everyone pop in.
I was going to bring up us then.
Oh,
Doug.
you guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
fucking
Well,
Doug
guess
Cockle.
like Doug Cockle
Who
and
cares
anyone
about
else.
Doug Cockle when
Yeah.
me and Carve were there?
you say that, right? I was bigging you guys up. I was like, you're gonna love these guys.
Yeah.
They're gonna be fucking fantastic. I do a show of it.
Yeah.
You fuckers, come on, and you just shit all over the place.
I did nearly fall asleep. I was so close
You
to
was
falling
falling
asleep.
asleep. You had too much DMT
Yeah.
or whatever, and
Yeah.
fucking goddamn Jake over here, fucking chameleon face,
Yeah.
pissing out. I'm trying to be professional.
Trying to be professional. Let's see.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play a clip of
let's have a
me.
look at one of the clips.
Yeah.
Which clip is it?
I've just gone for the very first one.
first
That's
one's a
got
banger.
my
This
face
one's a banger.
looking down. So let's bring this up.
Oh, Jesus
Here I am.
Christ.
Look at me looking good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you look fantastic.
Laserdisc. Lovely.
Live and Let Carve
Good film.
/ Spyfinger.
Great film.
Over budgeted,
Fuck you.
under accomplished.
No.
Okay.
There's always a
What?
critic, isn't there?
I feel
What's your question, Clone? Come on, I'm ready to go. Yeah, you don't even remember
ready,
this, do
It's
you?
my moment now.
I'd forgotten I'd gone hard on Carve as well. That was mean.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
feel so
Dude,
bad.
no,
I just put down your face
Yeah.
at the end there.
My
Clone.
entire business.
Clone's so happy.
That entire fucking time, I'm just there like, oh wait, I can talk now. Like,
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
fucking
I-
Jesus Christ,
it,
outrageous.
it was good. I think. Hang on, I'm watching the next clip. Mr. CloneKorp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Being Jake one. It's dead confusing because it's just our voices. So it sounds like I can't tell when like one of you guys is speaking to me during the clip or the clip's playing. So shut up. I'm gonna play it now.
Okay.
Mr. CloneKorp, can we get Lucas? Music, please.
You want
He's
music?
a good.
Can we
likes
get
music.
music?
Of course
You'll be in trouble.
Just hold on though.
Good God.
mate. Don't worry.
Oh, it's so ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It was a good show. I found.
Yeah.
Um,
So you raised money for charity in the end. How much did you raise in the end? What was the end goal?
We raised $2,500.
$2,500. Very nice.
Yeah. At the end of it all and everything.
Is that
I mean,
Australian
like, yes.
Yes. Very good. Yeah.
Thank you for putting that out there, making it sound less than it actually was, you prick. Look at this guy.
Oh, hang on. Can we get some
No, fuck it, I'm
clarification
lying. It was
on
actually
that?
pounds, dickhead.
On the 2,000 Australian dollars, are they worth more or less than what is that? Is that monopoly money? Is that monopoly money that you're talking about there? Or is it real? Is it
Oh, God.
is it
No, actually, let's be real. Let's be real. That is actually pretty damn impressive, to be honest. 2,500 is a lot of money towards the charity. It's actually
Not a
pretty
lot of
good.
money to you, though, is it? It's Australia.
Well, if we went to Australia, it would cost the same. It would be more money. So no, it's a lot.
2,500 for a milkshake.
Yeah, it's gonna be. That gets one milkshake.
Yes.
That gets one lovely
Fuck's sake.
bloody, bit of kibble, whatever the thing.
Bit of kibble.
Bit of kibble for them to eat, and it's all.
It's one bit of kibble that.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah,
I
one
would say, if you can, Jake, put on the video what is Carve, because I think this is like, honestly, like when I was getting these clips and everything for you guys, this is the one clip that fucking destroyed me, and you got to let us know when you're playing these so we can fucking watch them.
Okay,
as well with you.
I'm
Because,
just getting it up
Mr.
now.
fucking recorder guy over here. For anyone at home, we're not actually in a real fucking office.
Yes, we are.
We are. Stop ruining immersion. We paid so much money for that goddamn cutout, and your bush is getting bigger and bigger each week.
Yeah.
I'll give you a big bush.
Right, I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
On your marks, let's go.
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 Is it? What is it?
It's a thing you use in the shower. One of those fluffy things. Not fluffy, but it's like the ball, the shower ball.
No. I'm sorry, it's not.
Your groin rash.
You're not far off. You're not far off. Not Solo. What could it
Arse
be?
rash.
Arse rash.
Arse rash.
Fucking caught me off guard so fucking hard, dude. I was just like, you piece of shit.
Oh, it's good.
That's
No.
right. Oh god, incredible.
I liked it.
Incredible.
It was some good.
It's a good load of fun. Obviously, you've been doing these game shows for a while. You've been taking a bit of a break, you're lazy, but
You
you've been playing on
lazy
building.
bastard!
planning on
Oh, I'm
doing
just
the
having a
next
stretch.
season,
Sorry.
Yes, working on next season. I'm actually having a chat with Arttail about like doing a complete new redesign and everything, and like something that no one's really gonna expect from it, because
Right.
they've both been like 80s style, like classical, like
You want to
nostalgic.
bring this a bit more modern, right?
Oh yeah, it's something a bit more my own,
Yeah.
take on it and everything.
Yeah,
So we're working
Higher
on that at the
quality.
moment. Yeah. Oh god, yeah. I mean that was just awful.
Yeah, terrible.
But
Just
yeah,
let
no,
it down, doesn't
good
it?
load of fun.
Yeah.
You can talk, Jay.
I mean, it's not this office, is it? What do you mean?
No,
My
no.
edits on that show were the best ever. That's like top green screen fucking material right there. I looked like you. Like
You
people
wish you
couldn't
looked like
tell the
me.
difference between. They thought, why is the two CloneKorps on there? Why is the two
Yeah, I thought there was.
CloneKorps?
Oh,
Like, it's like, oh, I'm CloneKorp. There was like
don't know how you
CloneKorp
had
and
to.
CloneKorp. It's just like I didn't even have to show up.
mate,
We
it's
just got
Highlander though.
CloneKorp.
There can only be fucking one. So
And he was on the left of the stage.
There can't only be one CloneKorp because you're a
You're
clone.
a clone, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Literally,
we're not the
physically
same
impossible.
now. We all have different glasses.
Yeah.
We have different glasses.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. But no, yeah, it was good. We got Weeble involved in was it Robotron, the dude from the Dark Room and Greggles.
Yeah.
So for the last show, we were literally like the whole day, it was like everything was professional, it was all on point. I mean, to a standard or whatever, but like, we were on time and everything, nothing was going wrong. We got to the last show. Weeble was blackout fucking drunk in the call.
He's loving it.
And
He's loving
and fucking Robotron, he's just there with his fucking ukulele playing some music and shit. As soon as we go live, I mean, it was so chill in there. It was just like, okay, we're having a drink, we're having a laugh, getting to know each other and stuff. It's our first ever interaction together. Weeble and Robotron, they're having a good laugh, saying, oh, I love your work and all that kind of shit. As soon as we go live, oh, look at this gimp face hemorrhoid looking fucker. It's like, oh,
Terrible.
fantastic. Absolutely loved it. And I can't wait to work with those guys again. More I can
Legends.
say for you, dude.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we make the cut.
Gimp face.
We'll see.
see. But yeah, more to come on that. Maybe some even more extreme
Soon
cool shit.
TM. Streaming
Yeah.
stuff and whatnot. Very nice.
Yeah. But I think the next thing we're doing now is a roast of me to celebrate.
Oh,
a
yeah, I've
year
heard
of
of
streaming.
the roast action. I
Yeah.
think, we.
Is that
we would roast you.
scheduled?
Yeah. How do we sign up for that? How do I
Well,
roast you?
I want to get that done for this Friday, but I don't know
Mate, you're so fucking. Oh, you.
Yeah.
Dude, so quick on the
if-
ball. You got to be last minute, dude.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like people going to be like, "Oh, that's
I know,
happening
but
Friday. Oh,
I
can't be
want
asked now."
to. Like, this roast is gonna fucking break you. So
Yeah, I wanna
like,
destroy you.
it's like
Dude,
I'm not
I
just
wanna-
gonna come
yeah.
up and be like, you've got a mask on. Look at you with your vape and stuff. No, mate, I'm gonna like bury you a freaking grave, throw you in it, put freaking like every other clone on top of you, and then fill it with
Sounds
freaking
like a
horse
fan
manure.
fiction.
It's gonna be like.
tear his soul from his gizzards.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do.
You're like
That's fantastic.
the
and
man
everything,
needs
but
time to
remember-
roast.
But
Yeah.
remember though, mate, that's great and all and everything. You have your moment, all that shit.
Yeah.
But then I have my moment at the end of it to fucking rip into every single one of you fuckers. And Jesus Christ, you're never gonna want to talk to me again.
No.
It's all right. We'll be gone by then. We're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
sticking around.
I head off to the, we'll say head off to the pub. We can't, but
Yeah, we'll be at the pub.
Fuck's
oh
sake.
god.
So that's this Friday. Okay.
Well,
Jeez.
possibly we'll see. I mean, late is next Friday. I'm gonna try and get it set up for, but
All right.
yeah, that's the next thing. And then after that, season 3 starting for like
Yeah.
the game show and everything. So all cool stuff happening coming up. But what is it?
Cool stuff.
Cool stuff.
Have
Cool
we
We
stuff.
got
got
any more
stuff that isn't that
friends.
cool coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna talk like this coming up next, but Jesus
Have
Christ.
we have we looked at all the different clips that we were going to show? Because we were going to show a bunch of CloneKorp stuff, but we had a few other things we were going
Oh
to show.
shit. Yeah, we do have one more clip. I mean, that's if you guys want to watch it.
I mean, yeah. Oh, I missed
Does
other
this
other
face?
things.
Does this face look like it wants to watch it?
I mean, we got a few other clips and more. Was it like other streaming clips? haven't we?
I want to know what it
Jesus.
was now. We're just fucking putting them down.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
we are
Describe
running like 40 minutes in, so like
Yeah, we gotta
we've got
bash
a
through this.
very once again we don't have to do it now, but we have got a very important question that come in.
Yes,
So-
Barry has written in again.
So that's something that we need to get to. We don't.
I mean,
don't
maybe we
wanna
should get to
miss
it.
out.
Why don't we just do it now?
We just
We want to get to it.
Yeah.
I think Barry deserves his
Barry
time in the
deserves
spotlight.
it. I mean, Barry's
but-
the only one that watches this show.
Barry's
Yeah, but
dedicated.
he did
We're not
send
gonna
me
leak
a
his
DM
question.
about his fucking avid marijuana use, but let's not go
Barry,
over that
stop.
again.
We don't want to go into that. So back to the old Barry. For those who don't know, we've been getting questions coming in asking us how, because we're all streamers here. We're all friends here. We're all streamers, and Barry's been writing in. He wants a bit of advice. So Barry's written in again. He's struggling. He's writing in to say he's worked very hard
Fucking
since last
get
week.
good,
Old Barry. Okay, he's been working very hard. Let's give Barry a pat on the back virtually. Pat old Barry on the back. Well done, Barry. Working hard. And he wants to branch out a bit. He's a bit struggling. He wants to branch out. And so his question this week, okay, if you're up for the task of answering it, his question this week is, how do you network with others? What are your tactics to network with others? And how shouldn't you network? How shouldn't you do it? How do you network? How do you get the grease flowing? How do you get the whole...
I'd like to
I've
talk about this because this
found-
is something I think that's really, really fucking
Yeah.
taboo. He's like,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
nobody
say-
ever wants to talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on, Jake.
Sending dick pics.
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god! I'm there trying to get professional about this,
sorry.
and you're just like, I just
I mean,
want to
obviously,
say,
Barry, don't send us pictures of
Like,
your genitalia. We don't,
massive. That's a great way to network. Be
Yes.
like,
And
hey,
obviously,
you're-
I guess technically, Barry, is it a pro tip for you? This is technically networking. We've just talked
Tip?
about you, mate.
yeah,
Pro
yeah,
tip:
yeah,
sending
pro-
questions
pro-
through this show.
Right.
But
No, let's
but
we know who
hear
you are now,
Clone.
Barry.
Let's yeah. You're the one
Yeah.
with the little witcher. Barry, little tiddler. Come on,
Yeah.
Clone. You get serious. You had a serious answer. Let's
Okay.
hear it. 'Cause you said it's
honestly serious
taboo.
about this because I think it's very taboo. Because I mean, I've been doing this for years. I mean, you guys know this.
Mhm.
I don't have to go through it and all that kind of shit. Saying, "Oh, I've been doing this since 2006."
yeah, you've been keeping on
Well,
for ages, mate.
Yeah, and
Ugh.
it's like a lot of people that have started back then, they've fucking given up by now and everything like that. But it's just like with networking as such, it is very taboo because a lot of people don't want to I mean, it's kind of like, can you remember that show, the fucking oh god, the Masked Magician? Remember that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Where
I
that guy,
think so.
you
Yeah,
remember that?
He had a mask on. Yeah, he was really
Yeah.
scary. He was, and then didn't he die? And then he didn't die, but then he did die, but he didn't.
Look, this is
in
the
the-
trick
in the
how
coffin.
it's done. Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, and
The
they
Magician's
have the
Secrets
guy
or something like
with-
that.
yeah.
It was called.
Yeah,
he never
yeah.
looked. His face didn't look how I thought he was going to look for some reason. I don't know why. When he
oh, yeah.
unmasked himself, I was just really weirded out. I'm like, what? Like, put the
That's
mask
not
back
him.
on, dude.
Yeah.
It's freaking me out. Like, ugh. Anyway, masked
yeah.
magician stuff. So yes,
Yeah, like it's just like a lot of people that are like successful and everything
Yeah.
like that. And I feel like a lot of people give out the tips and all that kind of stuff that they feel like they want to give out, and they don't give out the full, like,
the nitty gritty.
the nitty gritty of it
yeah,
all
the
and
real-
everything. They just basically put it out there like, hey, you can all be streamers, you can all be content creators, when that's not right, but like with the whole like networking of things, like a lot of people I noticed this a lot at the beginning. A lot of people reached out to like bigger people that they watched like with their friends or whatever like that, say, I don't know, there's a guy that we all watched years ago that had like 200,000 followers or something like that.
Mhm.
And we were all reaching out to him going, hey, do you want to do a video together and everything? That is a big no. I mean, even reaching out to someone that's got
Not
like
gonna work,
it's not gonna work. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to think these people that are like, have
What
that
benefit are
following and
they
all that
getting
kind
out
of
it,
stuff. Exactly, because at the end of the day, this is their living, this is their business and everything, and you've got to have something to give them and like, that they're going to get out of it. But like one thing like I noticed like out of doing this for so fucking long, I was stuck in like just single like groups of friends. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing or anything like that, but I was just stuck in like one group of friends and was like, we're all gonna make it together, guys.
Yeah.
And that's not the way it happens, sadly. And
No.
that's the hard, real truth about it all. You have to keep hopping around until you find your right group of people to then and it took me years to find these fucking idiots.
Yeah.
But
It took me days to find you, mate. But all right, that's fine. I just work harder.
Fucking mate.
I just work harder.
But I mean, like it takes time to find the right people to make content with and network with and everything like that. But you want to like when the term networking, I mean, I don't even see it like that. I just making friends, meeting people. I mean,
friends.
Like, if you don't have to.
Does it have to? Is it mutually exclusive though? Because
what you're talking like a follow for follow kind of thing?
No. So I mean, like, there's a difference between having like. It's how you see friendship, isn't it? Really, because there's different levels of friendship. Like I'd call Carve my friend, and you will work acquaintance.
I mean, colleague.
You're a colleague, and you're a friend. So,
competitor, I think. But we don't.
Oh, the colleague in that fucking hotel room too.
Do you have to network to get? Do you have to get network to get friends, or just network to get people that you respect and want to work with?
Yeah,
I guess it's a little bit. I mean, like
that only like comes down to how you see friends,
how you interact with each other, though. I mean, like it's there's like as you put it, there's the business side of things, and then like it's like if you fucking went to work at GameStop or fucking Greg's or some shit like that. Like you go there to work, you go there to earn money. If you make friends out of it, that is a fucking big bonus out of it. Like at the end of it, and it applies as well to like streaming and networking. Like if you want to like build your content, if you feel like this certain person, you feel like combining your content with this person, it will help you and help them. That is 100% go for it. But like, if you guys then fucking start like, fucking hell, I can't get rid of these fuckers now. But like, yeah, if you actually get a better bond after that, then fucking hell, you've got a massive winner there. But yeah. Tips about fucking networking.
How do you do it?
Don't right. I'll say don'ts first. How about that? That's a bit of an easy one.
Yeah.
Don't go to people and just say, "Hey, I've got this idea. Want to do it?" You gotta fucking you gotta come out.
Do you want to help each other out?
Exactly.
Don't actually. The word you shouldn't mention is networking. Hilarious enough. Anyone that says, "Hey, I'd like to network with you," doesn't understand the term. Like, doesn't understand the word. It's like, hey, I've had people message me and literally just go, "Hey, I'd like to network with you," and I'm like,
I mean, the term networking has really come from like the business side of things of when people used to go to those fucking office dudes and shit and hand each other fucking cards. We're not doing that. We're saying hi to each other. We're in the same basic building, basically. And like, we're just like, hey, look, I do a job here too, and if you guys get on, that's the best thing about it. But just don't force like yourselves on people, because that's like when people are like, oh God, what? That's never gonna work.
Yeah.
But I would always say, like, I mean, this is how I've always looked at it. Like, don't over like step yourself. Just like fucking try and find yourself surrounded by people that are like around your level of things, and like and still build on that and everything, and like you'll never know where you'll find yourself, really, if that makes sense.
I'd say obviously never mention that you're an actual streamer unless never really mention your profession and really bring it up unless it's relevant to the conversation, or they've asked for it, or they've already talked about it. People always say that kind of stuff. Never mention. I think you should be to mention it, but like,
yeah,
I think this is. I think this is like, yeah. Oh, it's such a stupid thing. Yeah,
I know,
and I hate it. Like, so I was talking about this, and I've talked about this loads. You have to, like, I can fully understand the reasons why people don't like you to go into like another stream and say I'm a streamer, because this like it's human nature to have like this sort of insecurity thing. But really, we should be able to do that
You should be able
because
to, yeah.
because it's like, obviously there's a difference between being a dick and being like, this is what I do, and saying like, so say if I went into Clone Stream for the first time and I'm like, oh hi, how you doing, stuff like this.
Yeah.
Now I could like,
I'm pressing all my stream decks.
you're pressing your stream decks, he's doing his rave.
Yeah.
So do you say like, he goes, hi, what have you been up to, Jake? How are you? And I'm like, you know, just been working away. And I'm like,
Yeah,
and then he's like, and I'm just like fishing for him to ask, oh yeah, so
Fishing.
why, what are you working on? And it's like, oh well, you know, I'm just doing some like video stuff, and it's like I'm working on, and it's like, oh, you fish. It's like, no, you can just say, oh look, yeah, I'm a streamer, so I'm doing like, I'm working on this type thing.
I'd
But-
say
I was trying to mind my bits then, and you didn't give me any dialogue. I'm so pissed off at that fucking
I'm
recreation of that scene. You had everything. Fuck you, dude. You're not the fucking main attraction. That was my stream you're talking about.
I'd say in that situation, I would literally open with like, what you've been doing. Oh, I've been playing X, Y, and Z. Like, you know, any crazy bits in it? Yeah, I have a clip here, and like, then they'll naturally discover, oh, they're a streamer if they have clips. You know, I feel like that's more of a socially acceptable way than.
Do you
kind of just
think? I
trying
don't know. It's so weird.
I'd say
people
playing
different.
games is more. Playing games is what Twitch is about. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than, I mean, Twitch
Maybe.
isn't all about that, but you
You
know.
like, that's a big misnomer considering he doesn't play any fucking
I don't
games
play
on
any
Twitch
games.
whatsoever.
It's all about
So,
games.
Twitch
like,
is all
it's
about
a common
games.
bonding ground. I think
It
you've got
is.
to bond with something, and then if it's related to what you're doing, then maybe bring it up. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people will go, well, you know, if we have to bring it up, we have to bring it up, and then they'll just literally walk into somebody's chat and go, hey, I'm a
Yeah,
streamer.
The best way to do it, you
I'm
don't
gonna
even
stream later. It's like
you don't even have to do that though. I mean, like, you don't even have to like wait for the
No.
right moment to say I'm a streamer. Or the best way to do it, if you like someone's like content and you want to like grow a network with that person, I found the best way to do is just go, right, okay, I'll go in there, chill out for a few hours or whatever, like watch their stream, see if they are like, you know, if they are the right kind of content for me. Give them a follow, and then like, you know, a host or whatever like that at that
a
point.
host, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But then like the next day or some shit like that, if you're streaming yourself and they're live, go give them a fucking raid. And that
Yeah.
shows you are a content creator without you going, hey, check my fucking profile. You know,
It's true.
it's just
But
a
no,
like
no,
a
no, I
humble way
agree.
of then
This
passing
is
your
how
viewers over as well.
This is sort of like how you have to do it. But doesn't this
Yeah.
feel like really convoluted way to talk about what our actual like livelihoods are? Because if you were,
Yeah.
say, if you were a fireman, you wouldn't be scared
Yeah.
to say I'm a fireman. If you did
I don't know,
anything
what if-
else,
what if
There's a difference though. I mean, like in this situation though, it's
Yeah.
like
I know it's
people
the
are
Twitch.
allowed
It's
to
the
make
it's
fucking money on this
yeah.
platform. That's
Well,
what you got to
it's,
think
it's,
about.
It's just the Twitch.
What if-
It's the etiquette and the worry of
Yeah.
What
people
if you
thinking.
ran a coffee shop? What if
Yeah.
you ran a Starbucks and you went into a Nero and just go, I'm just going to go and have a coffee in my own Starbucks right now? Like, or like,
Yeah.
have you had the coffee at Starbucks before? It's really good. It's like, it's not really right to talk about, is it? There are certain situations I
It's
think
like
where,
Tony's Tea Party coming into
Yeah.
Starbucks and saying, "Hey, look, I got better coffee than you. Want to try, everyone?" You know.
or even mentioning that you make coffee, you know, oh, I actually make coffee for a different, you know, it's
Yeah.
actually, we use paper cups and we actually would charge 10 pence less than you. Like, just bring it up. It doesn't really work, does it? But if you were to say, I love coffee, I'm a big fan of coffee, and then you'd be known as the coffee guy, and then, you know, then it can naturally
Yeah.
go.
I feel
forward.
like this metaphor has just gone like down a totally different path
Oh,
now.
right.
It's like,
It's
oh,
me
I
and
mean,
Barry
we
are
like
making
coffee.
So
Fucking
here's the tip, Barry. Open up a coffee shop. Try and advertise. the
yeah.
cafe
Open
near
up a
Starbucks.
coffee shop.
Got you.
No, I think
But-
the what he said is true. It's basically you just building relationships with people, and unfortunately, there's no quick way of doing it. It's not like something you can just box off. Oh, I'm going to go network with 100 new streamers and make all these new friends. It doesn't work like that because it comes off very
Don't
phony.
force
So
yourself on
it's
people. Let it
it's
happen
about
naturally.
being it's about being genuine and just. I think another good point, very very quickly, that you sort of touched on is. Always expand your circle. So say if you've got like 10 streamers like that you've networked with, and then like obviously like they've all got 10 streamers and then they've got 10 streamers. So there's that circle, and that's like one in the circle. Go somewhere completely different. So
Yeah.
so instead of that circle and like people they might know, go to a completely different thing of Twitch, and then they've all got their own circles, and then you bring all those circles together.
I'm not gonna fucking lie to you right now, and I don't give a shit how he fucking reacts to this, but he's still a prick and not has any fucking glasses in them fucking frames. But yeah, no, like Carve was legit the first channel I popped to when I was like branching out. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna stick to this whole fucking. I remember seeing Carve's fucking channel on the front page as a recommended channel and everything like that. Not in the top bit. It wasn't that fucking.
He's not that
In the
cool.
bottom of the barrel section.
He's in in the smaller streamers you might appreciate.
Yeah, it's smaller communities that just started. But yeah, no, like no shit though. I saw your channel, and like the thing is, I saw your thumbnail, and you had a not costume, but you know, the suit on and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, you know, this guy's going like an extra bit, like what I'm fucking doing. So I related your content to mine just by looking at your fucking thumbnail. And then I came over.
Like,
and it
the thing was, no one could dress like this and be serious. No one could be this, like, or this badly dressed with this haircut and actually not be taking the piss.
Yeah. he must be a caricature of himself.
He is. But no, I came in, you did the whole fucking Austin Powers stuff and everything. It was like, fuck me. Yeah, no. But it, like, you know, it's something that people weren't fucking doing. And like, you know, a lot more, I would say right now, a lot more people have been doing it now. Like fucking bashing it up with, you know, content on their content. But yeah, no, like, you know, the top and tail of it though, I found you on front page, chilled out in your chat. Like, you know, fucking didn't throw my dick in your face every 5 seconds.
No,
and then it was just like, whatever. Now we're doing a fucking podcast together. So I guess that's a perfect example of how you can do it fucking right. But yeah, just don't throw yourself on everyone.
Be chill. Be cool.
Yeah, be real chill and cool.
Yep.
And send dick pics.
And send definitely penis pictures. I don't understand the whole penis picture thing. I've never really understood it.
What do you mean you don't understand it? It's like, hey, look at my junk.
Why I've never had any inclination to literally.
It's like a follow for follow.
Dick pic for dick pic.
Sending that and saying follow for follow. Follow for follow.
Can you imagine?
It's like the most tangibly unrelated things to like.
Oh my
you know.
fucking god!
I've never understood it. I couldn't do it. You know. I don't know. It's the angle. How would you get any kind of angle?
Let me check. Let me check. Hang on.
Let me scroll through your gallery and see.
Oh no, I was just taking a fresh one for you.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, it's not going to sit on the camera lens, is it?
No, it didn't.
No,
it didn't.
Yeah, you have to take 3 pictures.
Yeah.
Stitch them together,
like
you know?
Like
3 cans of Coke stacked on each other.
God damn, dude.
So today's been good, guys. Have we got anything else planned for the rest of the week? Oh my god! I'm just quickly moving on to from the size of my dick. I mean, like speaking of...
seriously.
Yeah. Obviously, it's my 3-year streamiversary on Friday. Come on,
3 years on
3
Twitch.
Disgusting years.
Do you feel like you've wasted away?
I feel like the last year and a half has been coasting. I got this feeling. I feel like coasting. You know, I feel like up and up, but also coasting. I feel like, you know, we need some more momentum. You know, the first 6 months to a year were you know, skyrocket, wham. You know, but the
I feel like a lot of people feel like this. I feel like this goes around.
But it's a coasting thing. Maybe this would be another question. Maybe Barry will write in again and ask, how do you break out of the coasting bracket? You know, the coasting.
And
bracket.
we'll say, when you fucking know, tell us. Come on, Barry.
Please, Barry. Look, it's up to you now.
Yeah, it's up to you.
You change it now.
New thing on the show. Questions for Barry. Barry, can you help us?
Can you help us, Barry, please, mate? We need to learn. If we say it now, and then you can write to us your long description. We'll read it out next time.
Yeah.
Barry's a legend, I'm telling you.
I hope his uncle's all right, Larry.
Yeah. Larry was struggling a little bit, wasn't he?
He was on the monster.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I got the 3-year streamiversary. 3 years is coming up.
That'll be cool.
Happened quite quick, to be honest, last year. Yeah. Not really doing anything too special. I feel like the whole atmosphere right now, it's not really doesn't promote doing something big, celebrate. Way, I don't know. It sort of is, but it sort of isn't. Doesn't really feel like it for me. You know, I don't know.
That's fair.
So I might play it a bit chill at the moment. You know.
Just means you can do another party later on in the year.
Exactly. Well, I said that last year and I didn't do one. So I literally last year I got back from TwitchCon and I went, it's April 23rd.
Oh,
and
shit.
I've got 7 days to prep.
That's sorry. Go on.
I mean, actually, shouldn't we have been there like
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Like I was meant to be flying tomorrow, I think it is.
Yeah.
For
I'm already there. What are you talking about?
I'm already there. Like oh mate, that's really depressing now, isn't it? We could have been doing this live from Soft Alex's boat in Amsterdam. Yeah. Like the mansion of a boat floating down the river Amsterdam. I don't know what it's called.
Right.
And checking out the red light district. We could have been having the biggest Royal Rumble ever.
Ever.
I was training for it.
I know. Can we say, look, he's got a t-shirt. Have you seen this? He's got a t-shirt that says freaking training for the Royal Rumble.
I was actually
disgusting.
I was preparing. I had the baby powder, baby oil, baby wipes, fucking anything now that had the baby before it, because obviously good for the skin.
Yeah, good for the skin. So you do your hair.
Never mind, eh?
Yeah. Never mind.
Never mind.
I didn't realize that would have actually been during the 3-year stream. I didn't realize that actually.
Yeah.
I would have forgotten about it.
That would
have been even more hard done by.
Yeah. Your 3 years coming up as well in about a month, isn't it, there, Jake? And then
your
May's
18 mine.
year is coming up soon, isn't it?
Yeah. 20 years soon.
We'll get there. Just keep on.
I'll get there eventually, guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be there like fucking Crypt Keeper.
Yeah. Actually, to be honest, you won't be 3 teeth. You would have been successful enough. You look like Gary Busey with your teeth. It'd be full on, you know.
Hey everyone, welcome to my stream.
Good Lord.
Jay Busey follows. Well, he's friends with me on Facebook.
Oh, he is. Yeah. I think you mentioned before. Yeah. That's your claim to fame, Jake Busey.
Jake Busey, the guy that got the knife in his hand in Starship Troopers.
Oh, is that who it is?
Yeah.
That's great.
Sir, why do we need a knife in a bug fight? Duh.
Great film.
I might watch that again very soon.
Oh, it's great.
I feel like it's been a few years since Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
We should do a hangout, just us three, and watch Starship Troopers.
I would watch it with you.
Do you know what I want to watch?
Yeah.
What's that? You sent me clips to it the other day, Carve.
Hard Target.
Hard Target.
Best
Oh
film.
my word!
No way.
Hard Target. There's about 30 minutes after about 40 minutes in where nothing really happens, but the beginning, the first third, and the last third are absolute gold. You know, standing on a motorbike and like shooting on it, as well as like doing a backflip off their stuff, and then kicking some dude in the head, and then shooting him as he's like kicking him. It's
I like it.
We should set this up so like fucking like and post it on Twitter, like so people can actually tune into us watching it like privately off streams and all that kind of shit. I mean, there's ways we can do that, but I'm sure
do film commentary.
No, that's it. We'll do a film commentary. We'll record one.
They're not allowed to watch the film. They just get to watch us watching the film.
Yeah,
that's
it.
I love it.
Play at the same time, don't you? Like you listen to it and launch them both.
We'll do 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Now we could just have the film time going in the corner and have that captured.
That can be on our OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Should we do an OnlyFans and only post fucking film content?
Yeah, I love it. Why not?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We need to pay for more cardboard cutouts.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. But anyways, I think that's been good.
Yeah,
I've had very much fun. I need to go and just get away from you guys.
Wax yourself.
You guys make me sick.
It's been too long.
You got to wax those thighs.
Thank you for episode 13, everyone. It's been great.
Yep.
Can you sing us out, please? CarvemUp.
Why? Last time I did it, you cut me off. You guys were going ham. Oh wait, no, was it Clone singing?
I was singing.
Who was singing?
We sang last week, and you just.
So you want me to click? And I didn't understand what was going on. Yeah.
I mean, that's.
Do you want me to sing you out? Okay, we go. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. There's one unusual to be loved.
Right, guys, everyone, thank you so much for listening. Please subscribe to the channel. Share the Twitter posts. Why have you stopped singing? And we'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.